Hi guys, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to Pikachu channel. Okay guys, untuk video kali ni aku akan lakukan tentang 30 perkataan bagaimana cara orang Jepun sebut jenama Jepun. So kalau korang tahu jenama Jepun ni sangatlah banyak sebenarnya. Tapi tahukah korang berkemungkinan jenama-jenama Jepun yang kita sebut sama ni berkemungkinan salah. So untuk video kali ni aku nak buat kerana untuk pembelajaran aku juga dan mungkin untuk pembelajaran korang yang mana korang ingin tahu berkenaan dengan bagaimana cara sebutan jenama-jenama Jepun seperti orang Jepun sebut. Sebab kebiasaan kalau kita sebut jenama Jepun mungkin ada yang salah sebenarnya. Sebab kita sebut berdasarkan sebutan cara kita lah, iaitu mungkin sebutan cara orang Malaysia ataupun kita dengar daripada western side iaitu Amerika ke UK ke, mungkin kita macam terikut daripada mereka. Sebab aku pun sendiri walaupun belajar bahasa Jepun, aku sendiri pun kadang-kadang tak tahu juga macam mana pronounce jenama Jepun dalam bahasa Jepun sendiri. Mungkin ada beberapa jenama aku kurang tahu. Jadi disebabkan itu aku jemputkan dua orang tetamu baru. Dia tak pernah muncul lagi dalam video aku pada sebelum ni. So aku bawakan dua orang ini dan supaya korang pun dapat belajar juga bagaimana cara nak sebut sebutan jenama Jepun dalam bahasa Jepun yang sebetulnya. Sebab aku pun masih dalam proses pembelajaran juga. Mungkin ada banyak juga jenama Jepun yang aku mungkin tersalah sebut juga. So hari ni aku nak belajar bersama dengan mereka. So ok lah guys, aku tak nak bangsakan masa sangat. So jom kita bersama dengan tetamu Jepun yang baru.
12 seconds later.
Okay guys, sekarang ni aku dah bersama dengan dua tetamu baru, iaitu Tamaki dan juga kita ada Serii dekat sini. So hi, apa khabar?
Khabar baik. Hai.
I want to say welcome to my video for today. Can you do a bit introduction? I'm sure that some of my viewers want to know. You guys still are new guests to my video. Can we start a bit jikoshokai a bit?
Hi everyone, I'm Tamaki. Currently I study in Monash University in Malaysia and I'm studying the global studies. What I like in Malaysia is actually Malaysian food, especially chicken. It is my favorite food, and currently I'm in Japan because of this COVID pandemic, but I'm going to back to Malaysia in this July, so I hope we can see each other. Thank you.
Okay, so can I know Serii? Is that right pronounced? Your name Serii?
Yeah.
Okay, 簡単な自己紹介お願いします。
Okay, so hello, my name is Serii and I will enter the university in Malaysia in August, I guess. And then I've never been to Malaysia as a student, so I'm very looking forward to going there. Thank you.
You still not been to Malaysia yet?
Yeah, I have traveled before, but I never
Live there, right?
Yeah.
Never live in the Malaysia.
Yes.
No, just travel.
Yeah, please come to Malaysia sometime and study here more. For this brand, I'm sure the English speaker, they say this is Nissin. I'm not so sure if I mistake. Yeah, I'm really sorry for that. So maybe for Malaysia, I'm sure we just say Nissin or Nishin. Either those way.
Nishin or Nishin.
So how about in Japanese pronunciation for this one?
Nissin.
Yeah, Nishin. So we have like Nishin like that.
Nishin, like with the H
Yeah.
in the middle. Shin.
Yeah, Nishin, like kind of like jumping.
They sound like Nishin, like that. Go up and down like that.
Yeah, like that.
Ah.
Nishin. Yeah.
なるほどね. Okay, for
So-
this brand, English I'm sure called Yakuk for English. As a for
Oh.
Malaysia, we say Yakuk with the K.
Eh.
Pronounce Yakuk.
Wow, I see.
So how does in Japanese?
Yakuruto.
Yakuruto? That's how you pronounce.
Yakuruto.
Oh, なるほどね.
なるほど.
It sounds cute though. Kawaii ne. Okay, this one, American people say this as Nikon. But for Malaysian people, I'm sure that we say Nikon. Just normal like Nikon.
Nikon.
日本語は?
Actually, Japanese pronunciation is also same as Malay, like Nikon. But I was surprised because like English pronunciation was Nikon, not Nikon, right? Like
Yeah.
our pronunciation.
多分アメリカの英語はこれカシオかな、決勝 I'm not so sure, カシオ I'm not so sure, but it sounds that way. For Malaysia, can be two-way pronunciation. Casio, sometimes we can call as kesho.
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 Like my family, normally we say this kesho.
Actually, in Japanese is
Casio.
but I was surprised because the other way was kesho. Kesho sounds like the making up in Japanese. I think
Yeah.
kesho.
Kesho,
Yeah.
kesho.
I feel like that.
Okay, this one I guess is simple. I don't know how to say this in English version. Maybe in English version they just call as muji. So in Malaysia also we just call as muji.
Oh, muji.
Yeah, we just say muji.
Ah.
So how does for Japanese people say it?
無印良品 Yeah, we just call 無印良品
I know what is the meaning of mujirushi ryohi?
無印 mean there is no sign or no mark. Then 良品 is good products.
How
I think
does
so.
for
Yeah.
Japanese people say muji だけもみんなわかるですか?
And we just call whole name like 無印良品 So how about you, Serii-chan? How do you pronounce 無印良品
I call mujirushi.
Oh, 無印 only 無印 I think it's depend on people, I think.
なんか無地だけは日本人言わないの?
Actually, 無地 we usually use the something without any design, I think. There is no mark for design.
結構面白いこれ. I don't know that, especially for Japanese say that 無印. For us, we just say 無地. 無地だけもみんなわかるよここ. For this one, if I'm not mistaken, I heard from my English friends. This is called Toyota.
Toyota.
Yeah, Toyota. So in Malaysia, I'm sure we just pronounce like more simple like Toyota.
Toyota.
So how about in Japanese?
Toyota.
Toyota.
Toyota, like that.
Toyota.
Toyota.
I think it must be same with English too. So I'm sure we just say Sony. English and Malaysia is
This
same.
is same, right? Isn't it? Japanese pronunciation is also same. Yeah, Sony. Just simple.
Sony.
Just Sony.
Just Sony. I think maybe in English it's just say as Nintendo. I'm not so sure how in English pronounce. For Malaysia, we just pronounce as more simple Nintendo.
Japanese pronunciation is like slow, I think. Nintendo. Just Nintendo. Nintendo.
Nintendo. Like
I
that.
think. Yeah.
Pronunciation English I'm sure is called PlayStation. So in the short form they just call PS. So in Malaysia also sometimes we call PlayStation, but most often people here we just say PS. PS. How about in Japanese pronunciation?
Okay,
Nihongo wa?
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Ah.
And same as English and Malay. Then some people say PS, PS maybe.
English I'm sure it's same with Malaysia people pronounce. So I think we just call as Uniqlo.
Uniqlo.
Yeah, Uniqlo.
Uniqlo. So this is what the katakana say over there, right?
Yeah. They're actually the same.
So I'm sure that foreign country doesn't know this. Maybe Malaysia people also don't know what is SoftBank, right? I mean like the way it's spelled is same like English. So we just say SoftBank. So how about in Japanese pronunciation for this one?
SoftBank. This is, the cell phone company actually. SoftBank.
SoftBank. Okay, for this one, English, I'm sure it's a Panasonic for English. For Malay, we just drop a bit the way we sound, so we just say Panasonic.
A little bit different.
はい、日本語は
Panasonic.
Panasonic かっこいいね。音がかっこいい。
So, かっこいいね。音がかっこいい。
This one, I'm sure in English, Mitsubishi. In Malaysia, Mitsubishi. So Japanese, how does it pronounce?
Quite similar like Mitsubishi. So, Mitsubishi.
I also don't know how to pronounce this. I think in English it's called ASIC, but from Malaysia, sure we just say ASIC or ASIC, I don't know. But I think if like Malaysia pronunciation, we just say with the R. So ASIC.
Serii-chan, quite different, right? Because we say Ashix.
足靴結構変わるねこれ。
そう、結構違う。Ashix.
So 足靴、足 is leg, right? 靴はなんか it's a sport
Yeah.
shoes, right? 靴。Oh, so if we say ASIC, so Japanese don't know?
Maybe, I don't think so. Ashix は Ashix だと思う。
This one, I'm sure in English we call Canon. In Malaysia, we just say Canon like that. 日本語は
Canon.
Canon like that.
Yeah, Canon.
Is it Canon is quite famous brand in Japan?
I think so.
This one, I'm sure in English we call Biore.
Biore.
Maybe for Malaysia we just call Biore.
Oh, it's quite different than Japanese. So, Serii-chan, can you pronounce it?
Biore.
So, Biore, not by. Biore.
Biore. Sounds cute though. 可愛いねこれ。可愛い。
Really?
結構可愛い可愛い。Biore. I'm sure this is called Mazda in English. So it's the same in Malaysia. We just call Mazda.
Yeah, this is like Japanese pronunciation because it's called Matsuda. Because there is Matsuda. Yeah, Matsuda. So
Matsuda.
I don't know why there is Z, but we pronounce Matsu. I really don't know why, but we just say Matsuda. No, we don't pronounce Matsuda.
Matsuda is like Japanese normal people name.
Yes, Matsuda is yeah, family name.
I see.
Japanese family name. Right.
It sounds like Japanese normal family names, right, in Japan, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I don't know how to say this in English. Maybe just say Ajinomoto. For us, we can pronounce this two ways. Either Ajinomoto, sometimes we just call MSG.
MSG?
MSG は意味はなんか旨味みたい。旨味。
I've never heard before.
Yeah.
面白い。そう、味の素。
味の
味の素。
味の素。
いいね。
I don't know how to say this in English, but I guess maybe people just call it as Kewpie. Maybe for Malaysia, I'm sure that we call this Kewpie or either Kewpie. It depends, Kewpie. But for me, I just call this as Kewpie.
Well, Cuba is more common in Malaysia.
Yeah, I think most of my friends also say Kewpie. Nihongo wa?
Cupid.
Kewpie.
Cupid, yeah, Cupid.
Oh, so cute. Kewpie. In English, it's called Rico. So I'm sure in Malaysia also say the same thing. Rico. Nihongo wa?
I see. So, 日本語も Rico. Rico. Sounds like Japanese girl's name, I think. Rico. Rico-chan.
So Rico.
Rico.
Yeah. I guess this, I'm sure in English and Malay it sounds same. So we just call Meiji.
Actually, Japanese also
Sounds same, I guess.
Yeah, Meiji.
Meiji.
This tones would also famous, I think.
I guess this might be same English and Malay. So we just call Nissan.
Pronunciation is same, but accent is only a little bit different. Sang. Yeah, sang is stronger, I think.
The ni is quite stronger.
Nissan.
Nissan.
Yeah, Nissan, the Nissan, like
When you pronounce that Nissan, it's like it's like your brother. Nissan.
Nissan. Yeah, Nissan.
Nissan.
But this one is
違う
Nissan.
似てるでしょ
Nissan.
Nissan.
Like
違うの
Nissan. Yeah, Nissan. Yeah, actually, yeah. Nissan, there is Nissan. Quite similar, actually.
Okay, Nissan. I'm sure this brand doesn't have in Malaysia, so I don't know how Malaysia pronounce it. But in English, they just call Pocari Sweat. But when I first saw this, my first trip go to Japan, I was thought it's spelling like Pochari. Because Malay pronunciation, we say with the ka, like cha.
Yeah.
We doesn't say with ka, like English pronounce. So I was thought it's Pochari Sweat.
I see. Wow, that's so cute. Kawaii.
But I know that Pochari has meaning in Japanese.
Pochari is kind of like chubby.
Yeah.
Actual pronunciation is Seri-chan.
Pocari Sweat.
I never see it before this one in Malaysia. 多分ないと思うかな。
Really?
I really love this brand, especially when I heard in Japanese drama. Like この番組はブランドスポンサーの提供で when they say like 顔
Yeah.
I like the way they pronounce 顔 like it sounds so cute though.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Your pronunciation is really Japanese, like kao. Yeah.
Yeah, because I always heard in Japanese drama though.
Sponsor, right?
Yeah, like the sponsor.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know in English how to pronounce it, but
Yeah.
for Malaysia we just say kao. So how about for Japanese? Is it like the one I pronounce kao?
Yeah, kao. Quite same, right? Kao.
Kao.
They say kao like that.
Kao.
Kawaii, Seri-chan. めっちゃ可愛い顔。
So kawaii. This one I'm sure we call as Subaru in English. So in Malay we just drop it, the sound. So Subaru. Yeah. So how about in Japanese?
Subaru.
もう一回
Subaru.
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 Subaru. Subaru も人の名前ですか？
そう
そうね、結構知ってるから。I don't know how the English say, but I'm sure I see this word in English might be pronounced like glico. So in Malaysia, I don't know how Malaysian people pronounce it. So maybe it seems like English. So maybe we just say glico like that. Yeah. はい、日本語は？
グリコ。
グリコ、yeah. Like,
I just want to know, is it the glico one that in Osaka one, right?
yeah, グリコ。
こう
Yeah,
でしょ
グリコ。Yeah, that one. まさかのグリコ。
そのグリコでしょ
そう、それ。
This one, I'm sure in English is called Gatsby. Maybe in Malaysia, like sometimes people say Gatsby, sometimes people say Gatsby. It's too pronounced. I heard some people say Gatsby in Malaysia, sometimes people say Gatsby. It depends on how does Malaysian people pronounce it. 日本語は
ギャッツビー。
Gatsby. 合ってる？
合ってる。ギャッツビー。
Gatsby. Okay. This one in English, I'm sure they say Honda. So in Malaysia, so we just say Honda like that. How about Japanese? It sounds same to us?
ホンダ。
Honda.
Japanese is ホンダ。
Honda. It sounds so cute. Bonus question. I don't know how English pronounce it, but I'm sure they just read as the same like this. Maybe called as Family Mart. So I'm sure just Malaysian people also say the same thing, Family Mart. Well, maybe some Malay people, they just drop it, the sound. Family Mart. はい、日本語は
So,
ファミリーマート。
Family Mart. I also heard from my Japanese friend. They call ファミマだっけ
そう、ファミマ。Yeah. But we say ファミマ。
ファミマもわかるね。なるほど。 guys, kami baru saja habiskan video berkenaan dengan cara sebutan Japanese brand, iaitu diperkenalkan oleh kawan-kawan Jepun kita kat sini, iaitu Tamaki dan juga Serii. Bagaimana cara sebutan bahasa Jepun. So, ada tak yang korang rasa bahasa Jepun korang yang mungkin korang rasa sebutan korang sama ni salah? So, kalau korang rasa salah, cuba betulkan pada hari ini juga. So, kalau korang rasakan dengan video hari ini sangat menyeronokkan, jangan lupa untuk subscribe channel aku dekat bawah ini. Kalau boleh, jangan lupa untuk likekan video aku dekat sini dan jangan lupa untuk sharekan video aku dekat sini. Thank you so much towards Tamaki and also Serii for joining this time video. Really appreciate so much. It's really good helping for some people that who want to study Japanese and how they want to pronounce the right Japanese pronunciation. Hontou ni arigatou.
Yeah. We are also happy to be here today. Yeah, thank you so much. Terima kasih.
はい、こちらこそsama-sama desu. Okay guys, sampai kita berjumpa lagi dalam episod akan datang. Bye bye guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.